And out here sitting, having a dinner. Nice. Or maybe it's because he saw the police boat. He thought, better not be near them. And again out here, stones stacked up. So definitely a quite big, nice beach area out in this end. Looks quite enjoyable if you're going to spend a day on the beach. And I think it's not going to be super crowded. So in this video we're going to show you Povlja on island Brac, which is a village out on the east end of the island. It's one of the villages in the Celsa municipality. And of course it's like more or less all of the cities you find on this island. It's located in a bay. Here, completely at the head of the bay, is where the center of the town is. And we're just gonna have a walk and see around what we can find in town, and then we are also gonna see what is the beach options here and give you my take on who should go here on holiday, what is Povlja best for. So please follow me around. Hey, hey. Live music. Here again, they have stone works. So live music today. Years back when my kids were smaller and we went around with a tourist board here. We were invited on a sailing trip with some rescue team. Anyway, it was one of the rib boats going really, really fast. And it looks like he's sailing up on the shore. Of course, he just wanted to make it a little bit fun for us. So he turned so sharp and not everybody was prepared for this. So my daughter hits the head in the seat in front and got a nosebleed from it. But still, she said after we were finished, this was the best sailing trip I ever had. Look at this one. Beautiful. And out here sitting, having a dinner. Nice. But I love how they did the handle here, or this around the balcony. How steep the stairs goes up here. So if you're living, in second, third row here, you have a healthy way home. But maybe it's a bit annoying when you go and shop for groceries. Also here, too nice. And to Povlja you have no ferry connections. So you either need to go to St. Martin for the car ferry to Markaska or go to Supertar to catch the car ferry from there on. They even have a large fisher boat here. Didn't expect that. I don't know, was that maybe a hotel or something like that before? With all the rooms. Could have been. But definitely the condition, doesn't look like it's used today. Well, unused. Here's Ballotta. Looks like they're well equipped. Stone house here. Looks to have a good balcony at the top. Yeah, so we are actually heading out because I noticed there's a beach at the end. So we're gonna have a look at that one. So we kind of have an idea what's the beach options here in Povlja. Here's the first, which is basically swimming area, which we come to now. We can maybe go down here. So this seems to be a concrete beach going this way. I didn't see any of the sea urchins yet. So of course it doesn't, that there's none of them doesn't mean that the water is not clean, because it definitely looks clean. It just means that it's not extremely clean, like in the cases where you see these things. We're gonna go up here. There's a nice walking path. I would assume that one would take us directly out to the Pebble Beach. And I saw out in the bay there was 3 of these gullets, these mini cruisers. Probably just stopped in the bay for some swimming. But the question is, are they gonna go into Povlja for sleeping overnight? It's possible. Quite inviting, I would say. Quite inviting. But the pebble beach out here seems to be quite popular. It also looks really good. Really good. And there's a small church out here. And this we have to check out afterwards. We're just gonna go around here. And again out here, stones stacked up. So definitely a quite big, nice beach area out in this end. Something I think looks quite enjoyable if you're going to spend a day on the beach. And I think it's not going to be super crowded. So this is probably the #1 beach for Povlja. So regardless where you are on Brac, you can of course visit these beaches. It takes a bit of driving, but it's possible. Yeah, it seems to continue out there. It's mostly stone, similar to here. But as you can see over here, you can still get in the water, so pretty good. And you have of course a excellent view on the mainland. You can see there was a fire on the mountains mainly above the road. So this must be Pisak, the one which is got burned the most, the one in the middle. So let's head back up and go into the center and see if we can find some more interesting stuff in Povlja. Maybe there's other beaches we need to check out. Who knows? We'll figure that out. Looks like we have a tour boat here. I'm not sure where it's coming from. It didn't moor in here. It just went into the bay and turned around and apparently sails out again. But I'm pretty sure there's also tours you can sail from here, or you can join from here.